The mission of AAHSA is to create the future of aging services, and we're made up of not-for-profit organizations, some of whom have served their communities between 100 and 200 years. So you might say, well, how do we get technology involved in organizations that serve older people and been around so long? What we're finding is that technology is coming to us, older people are embracing it, and it is having an enormous impact on quality of life for people, and we think can more so even in the future. Now let's talk about the types of technologies that seem to be interesting to people. The first kind are the fun technologies. While everybody talks about electronic health record and monitoring devices and safety things and all of that, which is important, it's the fun things that people are gravitating to. I've been in member organizations where a severely impaired stroke or dementia person with a coach from a volunteer can go to a TV screen and draw a picture that they can transmit to a grandchild as a way of communication. So think about how life-enriching things like that can be for, again, older people or disabled people who are trapped in very limited bodies. And it's the fun part of it that I think is going to pave the way for some of the more serious sides, like we do need to have an electronic health record. We do need to be able to get people's health records on one card. The other thing about technology, and it's sort of counterintuitive. I remember hearing not too many years ago, oh, technology will make care and services so impersonal. We're seeing it's just the opposite. Not only around personal communications with older people with their families, but things like video conferencing. You think about the cost savings that can accrue around education, communication, shared learning through video technology. Even peer-to-peer, everything now, MySpace and YouTube, and ways that people can share their experiences together through the technology is amazing. What that's going to do to meetings in the future, heaven only knows, because we now have virtual meetings. We look at things like support groups that can take place through video conferencing and peer-to-peer kinds of technologies. Think about the number of people that care for an Alzheimer's or Parkinson's person in their home that feel isolated. And now, through the technology, you don't have to be alone in dealing with those kinds of issues.